Gorgeous day for your first spring ball practice. Take us through how your expectations and what you saw from your guys here on day one.
Well, the expectation was emphasis on tremendous effort. I just want our guys. We got a lot of new faces and young guys, but the one variable they complete control is their effort. And I thought we did a great job of that on both sides of the ball and special teams, and just really a good long practice of a lot of fundamentals. And the weather's gorgeous. You couldn't ask for a better day, and not a cloud in the sky. So I just thought that typical first day. You got a lot of things. We'll watch the film and see how all the technical part of it looked. But I love the effort. I love the energy, enthusiasm, and a lot of new guys out there getting a lot of good reps.
Coach, as you set your team goals for these 15 spring practices and primarily these first few before spring break, what do you want what do you want your team to accomplish?
Well, a certain level of install. We want to get some things on film before we break, so we can evaluate how it looks and just decide where we go from there. We'll get a good shoulder pad practice in on Tuesday, and then the full pads on Thursday. So to me, it's about the goal of install. From both sides of the football, and then even in special teams with the level of what we're going to be able to put in, and then the technique work is really huge. We're going to have a lot of individual time for our guys, our coaches to work with them, and then to me the continued execution as we're playing harder. To me those are kind of the three key things, and the effort piece isn't going to go away, and I always believe so strongly in that and how that affects everything. And then just to continue to get the little things ironed out each and every day. And so you want to go back and look at the film and feel like you made progress each day, and with the fundamental work.
Coach, talk about the quarterback competition. Obviously, Peyton Ramsey goes out there here on day one with plenty of other guys getting reps as well, and the open competition at that position.
Absolutely. You got Nick's battling. Kind of chance for understanding the system better, and his second time being here, and obviously Peyton had a lot of good reps last year, and obviously he, with his experience, probably looked the best at that, running the offense. And Mike Penix did some good things, and his mind's racing right now, and a lot of things, especially when defense starts coming at you full speed, but I thought he did some great things as well. So a lot of competition, and it's going to be open the whole time, and that's to be the case in a lot of positions, but that's the one that everybody wants to ask about, but I feel like that we'll watch the film to see how they progressed on the reads and getting the ball out, but I thought the tempo was good, which is a key part at this point, to be able to execute as you're learning the offense and do it in a way that you don't get flustered by the tempo. And I thought, well, all three guys did a good job with that.
Coach, how about on defense with so many new faces, at least in the ones? How much do you rely on your veterans, Jonathan Crawford, Jacob Robinson, guys like that at this stage in spring ball?
Yeah, leaning heavily on them, and for verbal leadership. Jonathan's been quiet, in the past. Didn't really have to in some ways, but he has to now, and has to run the whole secondary, and he's ready for that, and he needs to do that. And Jacob Robinson's a guy that has provided good leadership in the past, but it's kind of a support role, and now he is even just commenting on some of the recruits that were here. They asked about who 91 was. He just seemed to be the guy out there that had a different pace about him, and then we expect that. He's a senior. He's been here. He's done a great job, and his production really improved last year, and his work ethic has always been there, So really excited for guys like that to step up, and then having Nile back is big, and I think that he will do a great job for us.
Coach, finally at the safety position, you bring in a familiar face, but a new safeties coach in Casey Teagarden. Talk about that hire.
He got a pick today, so that was impressive on his first day. But as we went through and brought in multiple guys to interview, and many phone calls, and guys that have different levels of this experience, that experience, everything. At the end of the day, it came down to finding the best fit for us, and he's so respected by the players here, by the coaching staff, and he loves his place. But it's not just about that; it's about his technical understanding of the game. He's a great student of it, studies the game, very very smart, and he's a team guy. He's a we guy, and it's not about him. And he fits with us in our philosophy. And I just want a bunch of guys around here that care more about the people that are next to him than themselves. And I believe he has completely bought into that, and he's excited to be able to get his shot, and he earned it for sure.